I played for the Raiders.
Oh, wow. Good Robert.
My Titans first game.
I was frankly proud that they had me making some good throws out there, even though I overthrew like 2 touchdowns. Like I was making 2
like interception.
They had me making some good throws. I'm out with that. I got your time.
Every time you overthrew either I was right there.
The bad one was C.J. Mosley. I'm sorry, that was still the worst pick. You hit me and then he just threw it into his hands or something. Probably that's quite it. Under pressure. Somebody's snickering. I'm not telling you. It's time. How many people in the time that? I'm about to say time laughing at, huh? Think that Vine or something? Yep, they just.
Pictures you took.
Turn got a linebacker's arm brace on.
And with that kick, we're underway. Perriman's got a chance for a return. There's a flag out.
Of course it's holding, even though everyone's disciplined. Holding on Calvin Johnson. Exhibit A. I'm playing in one of my other leagues.
Somebody early
What happened?
You must have played computer.
Yeah, I'm playing CPU.
There's no way to go with the football on that option pitch to the outside. The defense is alert, and they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking middle that time.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Look how trash I am for that. I'm garbage for that, boy.
Two quarters.
Get things rolling on your side.
How'd you do that, right? Up, I threw a pick. Up, pick 6. Kayvon. Yeah.
Wilson's a player to watch.
That'd be the wise choice. Here comes Russell Wilson. Oh, wow.
Touchdown passes on the year, and his touchdown to interception.
It's really 450 on the. That's really 430. You say I need to get it.
Great starting position here for the offense.
Hold up, Tyron.
Single back set. Outside.
Tyron. Yeah, I like the ball game.
They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Hi.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. Going deep. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with their...
Yeah,
Tyron.
just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Perriman's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Ryan, where you been at?
Griffin's heading out now for his first series. He's had a rock-solid year at quarterback, and he's in the top 10 when it comes to touchdown passes on the season. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up
Why did you play?
Mistake the last time they had the ball.
Out there?
The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with it. Let it go. Be aggressive and see if it's forcing.
The Browns are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the line of scrimmage.
Never able to running late that time. On the option pitch by the quarterback, as he gets the football, he looks in front of him, and there are defenders everywhere. As they tackle him on third down.
Yeah.
He's stopped by the defense here in the early going, and now they'll have to kick the football.
Good job by the defense. Now, you know, they did their job. Now it's time for this offense to pick it up, take some chances, and start moving this defense around and be more creative.
Cooks got it.
Everybody was salty after that. That was a sad L. That was an inexcusable L. Like, that's just an L that shouldn't have been caught. That's an L where you're gonna give credit. We're gonna give credit where credit is due. But shit, we lost that game. We dropped too many picks. We lost. We allowed, too much bull crap. Offensively, we did nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Darryl Landry did his best. The COVID caught in the back of the end zone. Other than that, we did nothing. Jamal never been all that, ever. But hey, he's much of a threat.
Now your offense has 3 more chances. First down at the 45. It's got some daylight.
Look at beast mode Marshawn Lynch. Look at beast mode Marshawn Lynch. 52 yards after contact.
Get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
First and 10. Running a little college-like option.
Come on, Marshawn Lynch, get in the end zone, Joe.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Pitch play. 6. Touchdown.
It is a touchdown. Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right. But they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line. And they let the running back get in there for the TD.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. Mason's going to drop to a knee here. The Patriots coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Tackled down.
Good job, DeMarcus Ware.
And now we've got a moment. Let's take a look at the Patriots offense. As anemic as it gets when it comes to offensive production.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Wilson's got it in the gun. Room to work. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Wilson.
Bennett's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. 1st and 10. Hyde's got it on the handle. Brought down at the 32.
Stop this man.
Hyde's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second and 9. We'll run it with him again.
Look at our run defense.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Going to draw for a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
The Patriots are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. The Patriots take it from the 28. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Patriots on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down and 10. Mason's going to haul us out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough.
Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Picked off a Alabama.
Maybe that pick will be a momentum builder for this team at the start of the second. I know the offensive coordinator sitting over there going, I sure hope so. So he's not happy with the way his team has played on the offensive side so far. Give him a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get this lead.
And it's incomplete. Second and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Grabs it with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
Now first and 10. Cook's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Griffin selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First and goal. And he's going to pitch it here.
Browns have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Second and goal from the 4. Here's the quick toss. Runs it across. Touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. Some takes, you got to go out there and be much better.
The Patriots have it at the 24. Gains 17. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Hyde's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Wilson from the shotgun. Got a big lane. And now Wilson slides down.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base. The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
The grab is made by Jackson. It's Navarro Bowman who brings him down.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
The Patriots have it at the 39. Roddy White with the catch. White's tackled down at the 15. That's his first reception today.
Trying to get extra yards after the catch. And when you can break tackles like this, that's an excellent job by the wide receiver.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Stands in the pocket. It's caught. Touchdown, New England.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Browns await the kick as the game has been tied here late in the second quarter. Scores 14-14. Perriman's got it. That return's good for about 33. The Browns will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players. They are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Murray's marked down after a gain of 9. Wright's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. Second down and 1. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 48. The Browns now move the chains. Third catch today so far.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
First down at the 33. Latavius Murray makes the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Griffin's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Third down and 3. Easy catch there. No one near him.
The Browns realize you can't run the football every single time on 3rd and short, so they change it up. They call the pass, and it's a nice throw and catch, and they pick up the first down.
First and goal. The Browns are in the end zone for the touchdown. Johnson's 5th touchdown reception. Of the year. The Browns for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Griffin's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. Mason's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. And Russell Wilson getting set to lead this next drive. With as well as he's played in the first half, you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be trailing at this point, but they are.
No, you wouldn't, but you just hope he can continue that good play. That's what they're going to need from him to have a chance to win. But so far, so good. Really looks good executing the passing game.
Run. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that Studefield. The Browns defense trying to crack down yet again on the opposition, leading through 2 quarters and leading the way for this team.
I like the way they played in the first half on the defensive side, so make sure you don't lose that thought process and that confidence that you gained in what you did in the first half, and go out there and attack this offense.
Second down and 10. Hines handed the football. Nothing up the middle here. Bowman on the stop.
Yeah, careful. You can throw that out the window. Now it's time to be aggressive, take a chance, and put the defense on edge. Can you do that and give your team a chance to still win this game?
Wilson's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
The Patriots. A lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Perriman's got it at the 29. And a flag comes out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. RG3 from the gun. Nice catch.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Griffin's back in shotgun formation. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
The Browns did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. The Browns have it at the 24. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football.
Put him some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns defense to the field, and they got to be saying right now, come on now, go for it again on your own side of the field on fourth down if we get to that point.
Well, we know why now. He's not a coach in the NFL. Making decisions like that, he'd be fired after 1 week. You just got to be smarter than that. You can't go for it on fourth down in situations like that. Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Running right through the trenches. The Patriots have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Hyde's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't punt the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Perriman's got it at the 21. Finds a little seam. Perriman's met at the 44. That return's good for about 22.
The Browns know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Marshawn Lynch heading back out there. And he hasn't carried the load for them offensively like he usually does. The aerial game has been their main focus today, and it's worked.
Oh, I think this running back loves this. You know, that body of his is not taking that pounding. So when they do call on him, maybe it's later in the game or it's next week, he'll be ready to carry that football and just punish the defense.
And Griffin's pass will go incomplete.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
2nd and 10. Down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The ball is knocked out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Patriots offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Second and 7 on the way. Hyde in the backfield. Single back set. Space to work. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down at the 17. The tackle by Julius Peppers.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Going to be a penalty here.
Holding. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. First down here. takes his spot in the backfield. Hyde's taking the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Hyde's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down and 9. Scanning the field. The Patriots get a 1st down. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here, just next door to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th. The final quarter begins with this snap. It's intercepted!
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. Handoff. Murray's marked down after a gain of 4.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down here after that run play. The play clock's running down. Murray comes down with it. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. The Browns are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense.
They better hurry to get the snap. Murray's got it on the handoff.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
3rd and 12. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. That's reception number 4 for him. The Browns have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Griffin's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Toss to the outside. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Browns have it at the 34. Browns in on the tackle. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. The Browns will take the snap from the 30. Again, staying with the safe plays. That's a timeout by the defense.
Timeout defense.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Cooks, the receiver, sent out wide to the left. The Browns take it from the 28. RG3 going down the field.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
1st and goal. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. Browns in on the tackle. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, 2nd down. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Murray's got his 3rd touchdown of the game.
What a day this running back has had. Another touchdown run by him. He's going to have to build in An extension to his trophy case to put all those footballs up there.
The Patriots will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 35-14. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Patriots have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They are being very creative on the defensive side. The coaches calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more impressive
Where it gets to him for the sack. This will be second down. They won't huddle now. They'll go to the hurry up. He'll throw it over the middle. Roddy White makes the reception. That's another reception, giving him 2. Going to the hurry up. Under a minute to go here. Bennett has the catch. Bennett's brought down after picking up only a yard. Playing press coverage to the outside. Going to the hurry up. No timeouts remaining. The Browns signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Patriots will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 10. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down at the 42. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Hyde in the backfield. Single back set. Second down and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. This is 3rd down. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. White's got it on a pass that had some heat. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. First down at the 22. The Browns have to take their final timeout. That's it. Following that time. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. 2nd and 10. Out to White. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it as they will not get another playoff in time.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.